What's for dinner tonight?
Chili con carne.
Yeah. Trying to catch a few marron, but we've been told there's not many here. We're in Nannup, well, near we tested out the van today. We took it on about an hour's worth of corrugated gravel roads, and the van held up good, but just the dust factor, there was a lot of dust inside. We had to clean it up, which sucks, so we'll probably try to improve on that. We'll park up here for the next few days. We might move spots like a couple hundred meters or whatever, but this is pretty much it for the next few days, and see how many marron we can get. We didn't bring much food, so we'll just sort of betting on the fact that we'll get some marron to eat, so see how we go. Morning, Sarah.
Ah! Oh, toys!
This is camp, we just set up. This is my brother eating my nana's sausage rolls, that should be bloody mine. So that's 90. So he's at least... Oh, that's more than 20 mil, I reckon that's 30 mil.
Yeah, that's what I mean, about 120.
Yeah, probably.
You've got ants on your boots.
Oh yeah, it's a dog. Huh? That is a monster.
Good job.
How good's that?
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah. Watch this. So the way you pick them up, you just come in behind them like that, and they'll flap around, but you get their claws and they can't get you. And then the way you measure it, it looks sketchy, but you put your fingers behind this like this, and you grab the top of their head, and then their claws are not double jointed, so you can, where you measure them from, there's a tip here, there's a little hard tip there, I don't know if you can see that, and then to the back of the carapace. See, that one's way over, like we won't even measure that, but you've got to make sure also you check for berries. Normally the eggs just sit in here. This one looks like it's a female. Yeah, good chewing. We'll keep him.
That is a monster.
Marron, baby. Seven or so marron in there. Not that many considering we've been here all day. And there's three of us, but we're right on the river. Beauty. Dad's here, he's a Marron guru. He's been doing it since he's like 6 years old.
Whoa. Who thinks it's unfair that I spotted this one and Keelan wouldn't let me catch him? Comment below.
Normally what happens is like they get into fights and they rip each other's claws off. But just going like that, you can feel how powerful these things are. I wouldn't want to put my finger in there. But yeah, hopefully get a few more of them tonight. They normally come out at night. It's hard going during the day, and then as soon as night time falls, it all comes together. So yeah, we'll be eating this bugger. Good. Feed. What are you doing? Alright, you've seen us in the bush for the last 4 days catching marron. I'm going to show you how to cook one. You probably know, but hey, I'm going to show you anyway. So, tonight we'll be eating crayfish and marron, and we're going to see which one actually tastes better. Wow, I feel like bloody Jamie Oliver here. Look out. Alright, so what you're going to do first, you give them a quick clean. This one's pretty clean. Actually, first, just gauge the size of that freaking marron. Anyway, not bragging or anything. So the first thing you're gonna do is clean it up, and I've cleaned these both up. And the next thing you're gonna do is just remove the tail, which is the part we're gonna eat, which is all the flesh in there, from the actual carapace. And the way you're gonna do that is you just twist and pull, and that's pretty much your marron tail there. So that bit there is just full of guts, really. Pretty useless, but today, because he's a big marron, we're going to be eating the claws as well. So you just dislocate the shoulder joint. Should have been a chiropractor. Anyway, you're left with the head. Some people eat these, but nothing in them. You're gonna do the same for the crayfish. This one's a bit soft actually. Just like that. That's a bit of poo, you're gonna have to wash that out. Same thing, head goes in its own bowl, and you're gonna want to throw that out in a different bag because you don't want it in your kitchen bin bag because it will stink after like 2 hours of being in there. 2 claws and 2 tails. So next you're gonna throw the claws into some hot water. Get them bloody in there, using the correct utensils. Sarah's shaking her head at me. Next thing you're gonna do is, just throw it. Cut the bottom of the marron tail because we want to remove that flesh. Just like so. Rip that open. So what you're going to do next, you're going to get them all cleaned up. You're going to remove the poo chute. So you're going to rip off the back strap and pull the poo chute out. I should have filmed it. I didn't know. And then clean them up and then lay them back in their shells just like that. You're going to grab some butter, just like that much. I don't use measurements. Don't be shy on the garlic. About that much garlic. And I won't put the chili in yet, and I'll just jam that in the microwave. And another byproduct of doing that is actually makes the house smell that good. So that's ready, that's just come out of the microwave, it just looks like that. Just garlicky goodness. My Marron cores are ready, so I'll take them out in a minute. But what you're going to do is you're going to tip a little bit of chili in. About that much. Don't really know how much that is, to be honest with you, but give that a stand. Once you do that, you put it on the top as well. Just like that. This is actually better to do in a barbecue. Just tastes better. Everything tastes better in barbecues, but we don't have one, so you just make do with what you got. With some paper on it. Just like that. And because they're quite big, probably going to jam them in the oven at bloody whatever temperature that is for 13 minutes. Oh yeah. La la.
Yum.
That is what it looks like. Alright, now, before we go any further, let's cut a little bit off and we'll just see. We'll just do the massive test. Cray or Marron. So this is cray.
Oh, Keelan, don't eat like that.
That's good. But does it beat this? Get that out. Let's go. Nah, that's the winner, eh? There's no way that cray is better than Marron. There's no way. Alright. Alright.
It is very similar, but the Marron's probably better.
Boom.
Yum.
For all you Marron haters out there, Marron is better than cray. And it's going to be going with some salad and some chops.